waBLAMZ everyone, and welcome to my first or one of my first online races in F1 2020. Today I wanted to make this video because this race I had a really bad qualifying. I was qualified in P13 because I invalidated my lap right out the bat actually. So P13 I was like, you know what, let's try to do a consistent race, not really fast but just consistent. Try to hit every marker and let's see how we do. So it's lights out and away we go from P13. Our start is not really beautiful, a little bit of oversteer, but we actually managed to win one position. A little bit of a rumble with that waBLAMZ over there, and then we end up in P16, P17, no, it's going to be P16, 15, 14, 13, 12, just the first 2 to 3 corners. Then P10, maybe a P9, so my hype was actually pretty high because I didn't think I was going to be inside of the top 10 for the rest of the race. But we do manage to get inside of the top 10 right in front of the McLaren without any wing damage. If you saw my, I think it was the Australian GP from my career, you'll know I have a little bit of trouble with wing damage. So yeah, from now on I was just trying to focus on my temperatures and my fuel mix and hitting every brake spot, every turn-in point, every just every marker I set for myself in practice sessions in Silverstone. And I think if I have to choose between being fast and being consistent, I would choose for consistency, because I think when you're consistent 5 laps after one another, or you're just fast on one lap but make a lot of mistakes on the other 4 in this case, I think it's just faster to be consistent and a little bit slower. So that's what I was trying to do, just drive really consistent. These two weren't really driving, so that's 2 free positions, and we go to P5 here. I think it was more than 3 people there, or 2. Because from P9 to P5 is 4 positions, so that's 4 people not racing. But yeah, we're now in the top 5, and I'm just really trying to be consistent but keep a decent pace, because when you're too slow and consistent, yeah, you're not going to win anything either. But I felt like this race was really a fun one, not because it's a lot of action, but just because I was really consistent with my laps. I mean, sometimes I miss the apex and sometimes I brake a little bit too early, which I tend to do a lot of the time. Right here in the corner I try to brake at the where the curbs begin and turn in at the 50 mark, so I can really put my all of my power on the moment I'm getting out of the corner. So yeah, as you can see there, the fastest lap is a 1 minute 28, and in this lap I'm a 1 minute 29. So that's good, but we're 5 seconds off the McLaren, I think it is, in front of us. Thank you, Bert, for the beeping sounds. I really appreciate it. But yeah, a little bit of a lockup, not too much to worry about. You will see I'm trying to get on the power as fast as I can every lap. Which causes me to get a little bit of oversteer. Why is that? Because my setup, we didn't get to choose our own setup. So this corner I was actually pretty struggling with, pretty hard struggling with. There I get track limits because of the McLaren. He was ghosted, but I didn't want to take any chances of me hitting him and my race being over, because I had a feeling it was going pretty good. This section of corners I think is really fun, especially when you nail it. But yeah, the 1 to last corner of that section is one I have a little bit of problems with, because I'm not always hitting the apex, which I should be doing, but I mean, I think it's going quite well at this point, but this lap, as you can see, top right corner, it's not a fast one. It's almost a 1 minute 30, which is 6/10, 6.5 tenths of my fastest lap. And so, I mean, I think it's this lap. This one felt really good. I was getting on the power just when I had to, clipping a lot of apexes. I think, yeah, here's a yellow flag because of one Mercedes, I think it is, which is one that has been lapped. But as you can see, the McLaren is now 4.6 seconds ahead of me, 4.5, and just by being consistent, 4.6 it is actually. Just by being consistent and not getting any penalties, which is also really important. This section right here, again, I think this time I clipped it. Yes, there we go. That was a good section from me. Although we do get a red sector 2, but I mean, it's alright. This corner again, really fun. I think Silverstone in general is a really fun circuit to drive on. So let's see what lap time this is going to be. Is this going to be my fastest? Yes, it is, and it is also the fastest lap of the race, 1:28.7. There was a Red Bull spinning on the first corner, or on the main straight. And yeah, now I'm 3.5 seconds behind. Is it the McLaren or is it a Renault? I think it's a Renault. That was a really fun way of pronouncing Renault, by the way. But alright. Yeah, so last lap, trying to be consistent, try to get every corner I can, not get any penalties, because you'll see at the end. I'm not going to spoil anything for now. But yeah, I'm just really driving to my own personal limits, which makes me faster. And it's an online unranked lobby, so it's okay if I don't get a really good race, but I felt like this one was a really good one. As you can see, 3.2 seconds off of third place, which I would really like to get, but last lap I think I'm just going to drive for everything I can. Maybe I'll be P3, P4. But yeah, here the last few corners I do get into 2 seconds, I think. But there one of the AlphaTauri spun, which made me third, and the guy in front of me who was second had a penalty of, I think it was 3 seconds. So he was behind me, and there I got second place, which I think is absolutely insane. Maybe it wasn't the fastest lobby, but I'm a silver ranked driver at this moment because I'm not driving too much ranked at the moment. But yeah, this was a really fun race, I think, where I went from P13 to P2. So if you've enjoyed this episode of F1 2020, please leave me a like. I would really appreciate it if you've enjoyed, of course. And then I know I can make more these kinds of videos. Maybe this one wasn't really action-packed, but I felt like it was a really fun one and a really educational, not really, but I mean, you can see that with consistency you can be, or you can make up more places than just being fast on one lap. My qualifying pace is not that fast, but my race consistency is pretty good. It's not the best of the best, but it's okay. It's not that I'm crashing every corner, which makes me a little bit of a okay driver. Not a good one, as I said, but an okay one. But yeah, if you've enjoyed, please press that like button. That would help me out a lot. If you're new, subscribe, because we're almost at 90 subscribers, and then I think we're at this moment on 87, which is a really nice amount. I didn't think I was going to be able to do this. But if you're new, subscribe, press the bell icon, and for now then, I would say see you next time. Bye bye.